Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome back to Theme Park Tuesday.
I can't believe it's here again.
It
I'm
is
so
here
excited.
again.
Finally.
Our once a month Theme Park Tuesday is back, and we appreciate you all joining us on this fine Tuesday evening in July. You may notice that we are missing a member of Theme Park Today.
Today, Tuesday.
And Mike is off on a Disney cruise, so we can't wait to hear about the fun that he's having and give us some DCL tips and tricks when he gets back and see pictures. But you're stuck with us.
Just
Me,
the three of us.
Oh, sorry.
the Crystal Palace, Kurt, Disney Dancer, and Nick, the theme park fairy. You have to go follow her on Instagram.
I only have 20 followers, and like half of them are me because I have so many Instagram accounts.
Go follow her right now, everyone. I'll put her Instagram link in the chat.
Thanks, Crystal.
Of course. But welcome back, everyone. If you're here, say hi in the chat so we can say hi to you. I feel like it's been a while, right?
It has. We usually do like the first week of the month.
Yeah, I think it was like the beginning of June was the last time we did it.
So it's been a minute, but we're back and we will be back again.
It's been a busy summer.
It has been.
It has. We'll be back together in person soon too, which is very exciting.
I cannot.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
We can't wait for that.
We also have our next podcast scheduled for the 6th, August 6th.
Mark your calendars.
2 weeks. It'll come real quick. So
Look at that. You haven't heard from us in like a month. Now it's just back to back.
Literally.
Now you can't get rid of us. That episode, I'm sure we'll talk more about Universal and HHN because then 2 weeks after that we go. It's Halloween Horror Night season.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't
it'll
wait.
be mine and Kurt's first time ever too.
Also, would love to say that I put it out into the universe and it heard me that A Quiet Place House is going to be at HHN and I can't wait.
You did.
I'm
you
so
did.
excited.
Our last live stream, Kurt nailed it. And then like 2 days after they announced it, right?
Yeah, it was like right after, which was wild.
We're like Kurt manifested that.
Called it.
Really manifested that. So thank you all so much for joining tonight, Zoomers and Penelope and anyone else that's here. Be sure to give the stream a thumbs up. Today we have a very fun one planned because we are going to be talking about food parks, the foodie parks, theme parks that are designed after food, inspired by food. There's more than you think. We love food. Who doesn't love food?
Who doesn't?
So we're going to be talking about it all in this episode.
I love food. Wait, you can't see it because of my microphone.
Let's see it.
That's
Just here for the food. I'm wearing my Miko shirt, my Miko hat.
So cute.
He's my favorite sidekick.
He's so cute.
I have my donut guy here.
Oh,
Cute.
Wait, I do have something food related right in front.
You have all popcorn buckets behind you.
Oh my god! Besides that, look I have my little McDonald's McNuggets.
That is actually so cute.
Right? Yes. So right on theme.
I love it. Well, first, we're going to start off with some theme park news since it's been a minute since we have chatted with you guys. So welcome to the Theme Park Today News Minute. And
Where's the music?
I know. I feel like we need to have one next time.
I know. Right?
It's going to be in 2 weeks. That's not going to happen next time. Maybe in like 2 more podcasts.
Maybe like September. It was
2025.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
So let's start off with Orlando parks, right? This is usually Mike's segment. So in honor of him being in the middle of the ocean right now, let's talk about Orlando. Starting off Disney World. I feel like the summers are usually quiet with theme park news. I know the three of us definitely stay out of the parks in the summer. We love obviously theme parks today. We love going to theme parks, but it is hot in Orlando, especially, but everywhere it is so. So we have been out of the parks, but there is some news going on in Disney World, starting with the Country Bear Jamboree has reopened in Magic Kingdom. Anyone have any interest in seeing the reimagined one?
I'd go see it.
I would go see it.
Yeah. I think their outfits are super cute. I
Yeah.
kind of want to wear like a pink cowboy or cowgirl outfit and go. I think it'd be cute. Chapel Roan style.
I love it. I would see it on like a hot day, like a rainy day.
Yeah.
I would peek in there. And of course, we have Tiana's Bayou Adventure that opened. Heard great reviews on it, that it's super cute. It's a nice replacement. So I'm excited to get on that.
Which, since the last time we've been together, Crystal, you almost went on it.
I almost went on it. So do you want to hear the story?
Yes, we should hear about it. Real life theme park stuff right here.
So I was in Orlando and I had plans since, I booked my trip that I was going to go over to Magic Kingdom on, I think it was June 13th or 14th. It was a pass holder preview day for Tiana's, and I got a pass holder reservation for Magic Kingdom. I was good to go. Then they started opening for cast member previews and media previews, all that. I saw all the mess about like the ride was down all day. People were waiting like 4 hours in the queue to get on this ride. I was like, oh no, that's not good. So I made the executive decision not to go to Magic Kingdom that day, but I still got a virtual queue for it just to see okay, I was only in Universal, so it wasn't far. Maybe at like 4 p.m. I would go and Uber over if I got like a call or whatever. My original return time was noon. Now I'm walking around Universal. I was like, all right, now I'm not going to go. And then throughout the day, it kept getting pushed back because the ride kept going down. I think by now they kind of got the hang of it. I think it's running a little better, but this was for the pass holder previews. And yeah, so I think the final return time for my boarding group, which I was only like group 70. So I'm sure there was a lot more groups after me.
Oh yeah.
Was 8 p.m. from noon. So I would have been waiting in Magic Kingdom, like walking around aimlessly. And it was so hot, of course. It's June in Orlando. It had to be at least 100 degrees. So I'm happy in my decision. And I will ride it eventually, but it just wasn't meant to be that day.
You made the right call. Especially because, what was it, a Saturday? Was it a weekend?
It was, I think it was a Friday.
A Friday. It still would have been crazy busy and what would you have done? You would have waited for your
the pass holder reservations for Magic Kingdom were sold out, like the park reservations. So I knew it was crowded. It was hot, and I stayed in Universal and got my baked potato and was happy.
I was trying to find like the stats on the ride today, but their app is down. So
on brand.
Never mind.
On brand, yes, like you said.
Yeah. So that was my experience with not riding Tiana's, but
yeah, if you rode Tiana's, did you like
Alyssa
it?
Recently went on it. She liked it. She enjoyed her time. So that was my personal friend review on it.
So all right, we got a 50% ride rate.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Okay, back to me. Universal Orlando news. The Mega Movie Parade has kicked off, which is fun. That's been running.
It looks so cool.
We have to see it. I haven't seen it yet in person. So we have to see it when we're there in August, but it looks super cute. Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Jaws, a lot of the fun Universal Classic movie floats they have. And I think it's running like 6 p.m. every day. And what's really cool is that you can purchase a bubble wand that will actually interact with the floats as they go by. So I haven't actually
Magic Band plus who?
Right. I haven't seen it work yet. Like I haven't seen any videos of it. So I hope it works.
That's wild.
That's what they market it as. Yeah. So I would like to see that happen.
I hate bubble wands.
I was just gonna say, I feel like the worst part about going to a theme park is bubble
Bubble
wands.
wands. There used to like not be a lot in Universal, but I feel like now with that interactive element,
Yeah.
they're gonna be. But they're like $30.
It's cool that there's an interactive element. I
It
just
is
wish
really
it weren't
fun.
bubble wands.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's the Mega Movie Parade. They have the Summer Tribute Store going on, which it might be actually still running when we go.
I hope so.
What they did last year was they kept the Summer Tribute Store running for, I think, like the first week of HHN, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Because they put the HHN Tribute Store back in New York and they had summer in Hollywood.
Huh.
So that's fun to do. And then Universal, they're just getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. And it takes a lot of work, takes a lot of effort. It's a year-round planning process for them, year-round prep. So it's well worth it. We're getting ready for HHN. And that's pretty much
I can't wait.
it.
I'm excited for HHN because like the Disney events are so stale that I'm super excited for. Like they change it every year, right? Like the houses are different. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
It's fun. It's an experience. It's like buckle in. Buckle in. But yeah, if anyone in the chat has experienced an HHN and want to give some first timer tips to Nick and Kurt here.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know your like number one thing to do at HHN.
Hi Tyler, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
All right. So our first food theme park of the stream is Hershey Park. And we have some Hershey Park news. And we're going to talk a little bit about Hershey Park. If you don't know what Hershey Park is, it is a theme park in Pennsylvania that, like the name of the park is Hershey's chocolate. Who doesn't love Hershey's chocolate? So they have actually tonight, the Foo Fighters are performing there. If anyone's a Foo Fighters fan, they have a Hershey Park stadium. They have a stadium and an arena right next to the park, which is actually really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the stadium is outdoors. That's where the Foo Fighters are playing. They have Green Day coming, Pitbull, Post Malone. I really would love to see Post Malone there. I think that would be so cool. Even Pitbull.
Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide.
Right?
Oh,
Like,
I'm so excited.
I actually want to go to that. August 24th. Interesting.
You should go.
So I've never been to the stadium or the arena, but it's cool that they had that. The arena is where the hockey team, the Hershey Bears, play. They also
That's such a cute name.
That's so
right? Cool. And they're really good. They won their championship back to back.
Good for them.
Nice.
Yep.
Good for
they
them.
also have like Disney on Ice there. It's called the Giant Center. And the Foo Fighters are performing tonight. So that's fun if you're there. Post Malone, someone asked when Post Malone is there. He is there September 20th.
Close to my birthday.
Yeah.
Not quite, but.
Come to Hershey Park Stadium, Nick.
Yeah.
They also are going to be getting ready for, I really just can't believe we're even talking about Halloween because
no, it's wild.
Where did this year go? Summer, didn't it just start? I don't know, but Hershey Park Halloween is right around the corner, starting on September 13th, super early. Last year, we went last year and it rained the whole day.
the Casey curse.
Whole day. So
I'm hoping that because we'll be together for the first Halloween event, you won't have to deal with rain every single day. Like it'll be like a good karma kind of thing.
Last year for HHN,
you look so stressed out already.
No, like it was so bad. Like not even opening night. Opening night was, we were standing in the metal switchbacks in front of the Jimmy Fallon ride, waiting for the Stranger Thing house. It's pouring, torrential downpour. Then it starts thundering and lightning. And they're keeping us out there. Meanwhile, there's an indoor queue that we could go in. And we're standing out in the thunder and lightning and the metal switchbacks with my umbrella. Being like, this is it.
Yeah.
Going out waiting for Stranger Things haunted house.
You are HHN.
Not only are you holding a metal rod in your hand, you're surrounded by metal barriers.
Yep.
Nice.
And
Survive.
that whole week, it was just dodging rain. So
Mhm.
please bring Kurt from California, bring the sunshine.
I will do my best.
Yeah, so Halloween is right around the corner. And just a little bit about Hershey Park, since this is a food themed episode. Milton S. Hershey is, of course, the founder of the Hershey Company. And from the moment he established his community in Hershey, Pennsylvania, he built the Hershey Chocolate Factory. He wanted a place for his employees to enjoy, be with their families, spend time with their kids. And so he created Hershey Park, which at first was a place to just, hang out. It was more of a park. And then in 1908, they opened a merry-go-round, and that started the whole amusement park ride portion of Hershey Park. And in 1923, the Wildcat Coaster opened, and that ride was still in operation as of 2021. I went on it when it was the Wildcat. It was a crazy wooden coaster. And they actually changed it into Wildcat's Revenge, which is a Rocky Mountain construction crazy hybrid coaster that goes upside down. This is the Foo Fighters, by the way. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put it up. So the whole park, you can experience just like chocolate everywhere. The names of the rides are like Candemonium, Reese's Cup Fusion. In Hershey's Chocolate World, you could get a free candy bar if you go on the Hershey Story ride. It's the
little guys you can meet. The little chocolate bar, their mascots are like a little. They're so cute.
You can meet the Hershey bar. You can meet the Reese's bar, Mrs. Twizzler, Mrs. Kiss. So it's adorable, and it's a really great place for families. If you ever find yourself in Pennsylvania and you want to check out Hershey Park, I highly recommend it. It's a chocolate lover's dream.
We gotta go.
Yes, we should do a Pennsylvania trip.
Also, hi, Alyssa, and hi, Peter.
Hey, thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. All right,
Nick, if you want to take it away. Nick found something really cool that I'm excited for her to talk about.
For all of our international people, I found this really cool thing. So in Bologna, Italy, there used to be what is it?
I got you. Bologna. I got you with the Italian.
Thank
Bologna.
you. In Bologna, Italy. No, in Bologna, Italy. There will be a new park opening this year. So there used to be a theme park in that same city, and it used to be called FICO Italy World, which I actually like the old name, but who cares what I think. But it was kind of like a food lover's paradise. It was like Epcot, but like in real life in Italy. So it was an immersive multi-sensory experience centered around Italian cuisine. Now, this will be reopening on September 6th. It will be called the Grand Tour Italia. What you can expect if you go there are some interactive exhibits, mostly on Italian food. There are dedicated themed areas, like there'll be a whole area for pasta, a whole area for cured meats, a whole area for cheeses and wines. There will be hands-on cooking classes, which I thought was really cool. There'll be tons of restaurants, and pretty much most of the park is like sampling and tasting. And it's really trying to show people the biodiversity of Italy, which I thought was super neat. And the park is also free to enter. There are it's kind of like where you can go in for free, but if you want to do any of the extra experiences, you do have to pay. And there's also like a smaller children's theme park inside. It's not like Disney. It's probably like carousels and small stuff like that. But that will be opening in Bologna, Italy in September on the 6th.
Nice.
So
I would love to go to a pasta themed land.
Right?
I actually need to go there.
I would love that. I mean, and a dessert themed land or sweets, whatever.
Oh yeah, there is a sweets themed land. Yeah, it's the one I didn't say. Could you imagine like a pastel, pistachio ice cream, like something theme. Oh, I'm thinking about all the food now.
Yeah, find me in the cannoli ride.
The cannoli ride.
And Italy, like, is kind of lacking on the theme park, park front in general. There
Sure.
was like this one. I went to Italy in May, and I was, of course, like had to look up the theme parks. Not that we had like any time to do it. There was one right outside of Rome, but other than that, like that, I think that's kind of it for like the attraction. Of course, you know, Italy is so beautiful; it doesn't need a roller coaster in it, or any kind of park. But this is really cool. This is a really nice addition.
Yeah, really, really cool. So
add it to the list.
Add it to the list. But let's head to Tokyo for Kurt's news.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you've been on any type of theme park Instagram lately, you probably have seen that Tokyo Disneyland opened a new land. It has been all over social media, and I'm very jealous, and I want to go really, really badly. But it's a Tokyo Disney Sea, and it's called Fantasy Springs, and it is an immersive land of 3 different areas. There's Peter Pan, Tangled, and Frozen, and it just looks phenomenal. So the food is also pretty phenomenal from what I've seen. But the land opened on June 6th, so it's pretty recent. And they have a couple different areas, like I said. But the first one I want to talk about is the Frozen themed area, because I think that's probably the best food, in my opinion, especially at Oaken's OK Food. It's a just like a quick service little place. It's not anything crazy fancy, but they have something called the Oaken's Yoo-hoo bread. It sounds so good. It sounds like the school bread at Epcot, but savory. And like school bread at Epcot is like my number one must have. I almost, when I was visiting Nick when she lived there, and she had an annual pass, I was like, I don't want to buy a ticket. I was like, can you make a reservation, go into Epcot and get me school bread?
That is so real.
I'll wait for you by the entrance. It's so good. It's my favorite thing.
It's so good.
I never had it.
Crystal.
I know.
If we go to Epcot, yes.
You're getting it.
If we go to Epcot in August, we will have a 3 sandwich school bread.
I'm down.
It's so good. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so this Yoo-hoo bread, it's a fluffy cardamom bread filled with Scandinavian-style spiced meat and lingonberry jam. Come on. That's like winter in bun form. That just sounds so good. Yeah, I think would probably be the thing that I would get the most. It's a combination of savory meat and sweet jam with a hint of the cardamom, creates a delightful wintry flavor profile. So that's just right up my alley.
Yum.
Yeah, oops, sorry. Knocked my microphone. But other than that, the Oaken's place, they also have some glacier themed bread, and then there's also a Royal Banquet of Arendelle themed area. And that is I feel like it's more along the lines of Beauty and the Beast at Magic Kingdom. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the park for a second.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It kind of is more in theme with that, where it's like a more of a sit-down restaurant, has a little bit of a higher flavor profile. Like they have like lobster pies, that kind of stuff, like more gourmet. Yeah, but then on to the next one. This picture actually that's up right now is from the Peter Pan section, the Neverland section. It's called Lookout Cookout, which I think is fun to say. It is themed to resemble a clubhouse built by the Lost Boys, and it's more of like a snacky, quick service place with some seating. Some items that they have there are chicken stack boxes and kiwi soda, which sounds phenomenal.
So good. Yum.
Yeah. And then the very last place is in the Tangled area. It's called Rapunzel's Forest. And if you've seen the movie, you know what it is. It's a Snuggly Duckling, which if they didn't put this in the land, I would have been so upset. Like,
literally.
What a missed opportunity. So I'm really glad that it's there, and it's more than just bathrooms.
Me
So
too.
it's a counter service restaurant. So I think pretty similar probably to the Lookout Cookout in the Peter Pan area.
Mhm.
But it serves family friendly like food. It kind of reminds me of Red Rose Tavern at Disneyland, where it's more just
Ooh.
like burgers, sandwiches, maybe some flatbreads.
Mhm.
But they also have Tangled themed desserts.
Yum.
So I mean, like I said with the Italian park, I'm a dessert person, so that's where you'll find me. Yeah, but that's all of the Fantasy Springs food that has come out this past month.
You and Peter have to go back just so you can report back.
Have to,
on
yes.
what's new.
I know we're trying 2025 at some point.
Yes.
We have a couple dates up in the air, but we
I
will make it back.
I lived through you, so
We will make it back there, and I will
love it.
report back on how delicious that Yoo-hoo bread is.
Yes. Hi, Ismail. Thanks for joining, and Adela.
Hi.
Yeah, that all sounds so good. Now I'm
Mhm.
actually hungry.
I know,
We need to work
same.
up an appetite here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse.
I know. We're just gonna keep talking about food.
So
I know. I grabbed some snacks so that I could eat it during the podcast, but they're all hard, crunchy things, so I'm not gonna.
We're not
This
doing
isn't. This
ASMR.
isn't that kind of podcast, so they're just gonna sit on my desk.
I love it. So we, as I said, in the summer, it's hard to go to a lot of theme parks because of how hot it is and how crowded it is. So for the next segment of where we've been and where we are going, it's pretty short and sweet. Basically, last week I was at Knoebels, which is a really cool family-run and operated park in Pennsylvania. We're going to be posting some content from that this week and next week. We did some stories, so if you want to check them out, you could head to Theme Park Today on Instagram. And as we said before, we are going to Universal soon. Our first Theme Park Today trip. Going to Universal Orlando. Very excited for that.
Orlando.
Yeah. And Kurt, when's the last time you were there?
Universal? Oh my gosh.
2021.
Probably.
Okay. So a lot has
Because
changed.
2022 was the last time I was in Orlando, but we only went to like one park, I think, and then we went on a cruise. So it was probably 2021.
So was Shrek 4D still there when you were there?
Yes.
Okay. So you got to see all of Minion Land.
Have to.
Long time. I know. So much has changed. I'm really excited.
DreamWorks Land.
Yeah. So I think, well, I hope that we'll be able to go to both parks and Volcano Bay.
Yeah, I actually went to Volcano Bay for the first time this year, believe it or not, and it is by far the best water park in Orlando.
I'm excited. I'm scared but excited because I hate water parks. I hate everything they stand for. But I hear
I'll go in. And I'm probably not going to go on any rides. Just throwing that out there. I'll go in and like go in the pool and like suntan a little bit, but not a water slide person.
There is a water slide in the volcano. So if you aren't familiar with Volcano Bay, there is a giant volcano in the center of the park. Yep. And there is a water slide that shoots directly down. And it's one of those slides where I don't have a picture of it. I didn't think we were going to talk about it, but I have to mention it. The floor drops from under you.
No.
I was absolutely horrified. I saw like people in front of me chickening out, and I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This was also my first time at a water park in general since like 2011. So I haven't been on a body slide like that. I used to go on Humunga Cowabunga in Typhoon Lagoon, and like when I was a kid too, and just get slammed around, and my hips would hurt the next day so bad. So I was like, why am I doing this? I did it. Will I do it again? Probably not, but I did it, and I could say I did it. It was fun. It didn't hurt. I just I held my breath the whole time, and that was what hurt the most because I couldn't breathe.
I feel though, thanks for taking one for the team, because I feel like if one of us does something, the rest of us don't have to.
There you go.
Exactly. It's nice.
Yeah. So it was an experience to say the least, but I do hope we get to go to Volcano Bay.
That would be fun.
together because it's a really nice park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They have so you don't have to actually wait in any lines if we did want to go on one of like the tube slides. They have the Tapu Tapu. So if there is a line, what you do is you scan your Tapu Tapu and it saves your place in line and it'll tell you your return time. So say like 15 minutes, come back to this ride and you just can walk right on, which is great.
Oh, that's so nice because like
So nice.
the reason why I hate water parks is just like standing in line,
Right.
wet and cold in a swimsuit with a bunch of strangers.
No
like that's
shoes
just not
on.
my vibe.
Yeah. That's why I think Volcano Bay has to be the best in Orlando because of that system alone.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So we're excited for that. And stay tuned. We're going to have before shows of our Universal trip, after shows of our Universal trip. And we can't wait.
So excited. Lots of firsts. Lots of good stuff coming.
Yeah. So, Kurt, if you want to take it away onto Theme Park 365.
Welcome to history class, everybody.
Yes, Professor.
If this is your first show with us, or your third, just a reminder that Theme Park 365 is like our little history lesson, and I love theme park history. So I'm going to, well, I can't do theme park history for the month of July and not mention that Disneyland opened on July 17th, 1955.
This is
and
my
I
first
needed
time
to
seeing
use
this picture.
I needed to use this specific photo. One, to throw in a little jump scare. Two,
you succeeded.
Two, to show how far we've come in theme park mascots. So Disneyland opened on July 17th, 1955. That's my little blurb. I couldn't not say that. I feel like that's a pretty big history thing for the month of July.
Yeah, huge.
I'm not good at quick math. I don't know what anniversary it is, but I know the 70th is coming up. So next year. Oh, 69th, quick math. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So I am actually going to be talking about a park in California today called Gilroy Gardens. Crystal, that was epic timing with that.
I know. I honestly I had no idea that was going to happen. You really popped up right there.
That was good. So if you've heard of Gilroy, the name and the town are synonymous with garlic. It is crowned the garlic capital of the world. Gilroy is actually home to the country's #1 garlic farm, Christopher Ranch.
Wow.
Yeah. The farm, Christopher Ranch, it produces 50% of the country's garlic crops and 90% of the commercially grown garlic in the U.S.
Holy crap.
Yeah, which is wild. Like, that's all of the garlic that we consume.
Literally.
It's actually pretty cool driving through there because we have to drive through Gilroy to go up to where Peter's from. And when you just drive through the town, it is just like a wafting garlic smell in the car.
I kind of love that.
It's intense. It's intense.
Wild. Like pizza all the time.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really strong. Unfortunately, though, the park is not garlic themed, which this sign that's up here is pretty misleading because of that. But I think
it's misleading to me right now.
I know. I think it needs a rebrand to a garlic themed park. But they do have some garlic themed attractions and some food stuff, which is why I wanted to talk about it for today. But it did not start out as a theme park, actually. It was a nursery that you could purchase big trees. That's what the website said, quotes, big trees.
Big trees.
Didn't specify what kind, but big trees. And it was known as Tree Haven. And I want to say that this was back in the 40s or 50s. So yeah, and it was the state's first horticultural theme park, which I thought was also pretty cool. During its time as Tree Haven, the owner started to have ideas on how to inspire others to appreciate the beauty of trees. And it wasn't until 1985 when they purchased 500 acres of the surrounding existing park to start putting in attractions to bring more guests into the area. Because it also, very similar to Hershey, it started out as a place for this guy who opened it. His family owned Noble grocery stores, I believe it was called. And it was just like a chain of grocery stores in the local area. And they wanted a place for their employees to go and spend time with their families and relax. And I feel like that's like the general conception of theme parks.
Yeah.
Really.
Apparently.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it all started out. And he was like, oh, well, maybe we should make some money off of this, and bought more land. And they actually introduced trees from all over the world, including Holland and Italy, to be planted into this new area of land, along with the prize attraction at the time, which they're all still there. They're called circus trees. The trees are crafted to grow and bend in different ways.
Like my spine.
In different ways than like they naturally wouldn't grow. What'd you say?
I said like my spine.
Stop.
I heard that, Nick. I
Continue.
Yeah, I think if you forward a couple pictures on the slide, Crystal, there's some trees. Oh, there's Christopher Ranch.
Ooh.
Oh,
Are those trees? I thought that was a chain.
Kurt, this isn't an HHN episode. Like, you're really pulling out all the jump scares here. These are like some kind of pictures.
He loves the jump scares.
Okay, it is a little creepy, but walking through that tree,
Real.
I don't like that the tree on the right looks like legs.
I
That freaks
know.
me out.
It's so
I
scary.
feel like they come alive at night.
They
Probably,
do.
and they like walk around. I think there's one more that's also a little, what is it called? Tryptophobia?
Oh, yeah.
With the
yeah,
holes.
the
Yeah,
holes.
so these are the circus trees that were brought in as attractions, and they're still there, and they're a huge part of the park.
I want a circus tree.
Yeah, so after many more name and owner changes, it wasn't until 2007 that the park was renamed Gilroy Gardens. They wanted it to reflect the location of the park and make it more known for its garlic consumption or production, and have more of a like claim to the town. Yes, so this little guy.
Do they have this in there?
Yes, this little guy. So he was part of the rebrand in 2007, and he's the very first mascot of the park, and his name is Gil the Garlic Guy. I know, right? Look at him.
Love him. Look at his purple shoes.
He was such a hit in 2013. They introduced a second mascot, and before we go to the next slide, I just want to ask and see if anybody puts in the chat if you can guess what the name of his other little mascot is, what the second mascot.
Is it a garlic? Is it a garlic?
Yes.
Okay, we don't know.
Clover.
I don't know. Jesse.
Shut up.
Kurt. Clover.
Okay, so as they introduced him, her name is Roy. It's Gil's kid sister.
Okay.
And I quote, this was their tagline. Okay. Gilbert introduces Roy L, a little bit princess, a little bit tomboy, and she likes to be called Roy. Get it? Roy. Gilroy, like the name of the town.
Oh my gosh.
And the park.
I just got it. I was like, I like Jesse better until you reminded me of the town.
Fair.
Gilroy.
It's Gil and Roy. Yeah, you can see her. You can see her in the next picture. There she is.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
she's got pink shoes.
I want to go here though.
Literally.
I know, it does look really cute.
Even though I'm not a
really
big
cute.
garlic fan.
Well, you'll be happy to know that there's not a lot of garlic stuff in the park, which is honestly kind of upsetting.
I'm upset about it.
Wish they had some more garlic stuff in there. But the park, honestly, it does look fun. There are a lot of things to do. So if you're ever in like the South Bay area, or if you find yourself in Gilroy at any point in time in your life, I think it could be a good place to stop by. They do have events all year round. They have Halloween events, Christmas events. They do camping in the summer. And then they also have nature science days for kids. But some of the food themed rides that they have are artichoke dip, banana split, which is like the banana split ride is like that one. I don't know what it's called. It's the boat that like.
Oh, yeah,
rings.
yeah. Like the rocking boats. Yeah.
Yeah. Garlic twirl, which is this one. It looks like a teacuppy ride. And then mushroom swing, which are just rings. Oh, they also have strawberry sundae.
I'm obsessed.
So, Kurt, is this near San Francisco?
Yes. Yeah, it's like, I want to say it's a little bit
Hmm.
further south of San Jose.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going.
Yeah. I know we
actually
drive
want
through
to
it all
go.
the time on the way up there, and I feel like we should go.
The
I
little
would
garlic.
love to go.
Mm.
I
The
know,
little
right?
cones?
Look at this
Um,
ride.
It's
But like I said, they don't have a lot of garlic flavored food items, which like if you drive around Gilroy, they have like farmer stands with like
Yeah, yeah.
garlic stuff. Like there's
Yeah.
even one that I remember passing that had like garlic ice cream.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I would like it. I would try it. I would 1,000% try it.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't like it, but yeah,
Garlic
I wish
does.
like I wish they would have stuff like that. Like I feel
Yeah.
like it could be something that they could tap into that would bring in more people to the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, I looked at their menus and really all they have are garlic fries,
that's odd.
It's not that much. Yeah.
right?
Although
I've never heard
garlic
about
hurts
this part.
tummies and makes people like really, really smell like garlic. So I wonder if they're like, let's not have people stinking
Yeah.
up the park. But I would love it. Like if
That's
everyone
fair.
smelled like garlic, we all agreed to smell like garlic. So
Right? Like if you go to a garlic theme park,
Yeah.
you
you
should
sign
just
up for it.
you
Yeah.
already know there's going to be garlic. I mean, it's not a garlic theme park. I keep saying that it is, but it's not.
It is.
But it's like if you go to HHN, you're just going to know that like you're signing up to be scared.
Mhm.
You're signing up to stand in torrential downpouring rain with an umbrella around metal stanchions.
Real.
I love it.
This was cool though. I definitely never heard about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either. Thank you, TikTok, because I randomly saw it on TikTok the other day. And I was like,
I
that
love it.
would be a good park to talk about or to go to.
You really do find the coolest things on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You really
They
do.
need a vampire mascot during the fall. That is so funny. Yes, they do.
I would love if they did that during like their Halloween event.
So funny.
Thank
I
you
bet
guys
they
for
could think of a
joining, by
good
the
name
way.
for him.
Epic Informers and Here for a Moment, Nicole. Thanks all for coming in.
Hi. Cool, Kurt.
That was cool, Kurt.
I'm trying to look. Where's their Halloween? Oh, I don't see any. Oh
Oh,
gosh. Oh, they do have one. Stop.
they have vampires.
They have a vampire. It's
Oh.
it's called Do the Boo. It's a live musical show.
Oh, it's a show.
You can meet the charming cast and characters, including Vinny the vampire, Frankie the lounge singer, in a way. Oh, it's like Frankenstein. Yeah, it's
Oh.
Frankenstein, a vampire. They have a witch.
Okay.
The costumes are a little freaky. I'll say that. Maybe I'll throw some up on our Instagram story tomorrow, but
Maybe, yeah.
they look a little weird.
I know. I wish
Maybe-
you could like put in pictures, but the streaming service we use doesn't allow for flexibility.
I'll
You
have
got
to
to
be in
follow us
advance.
on Instagram.
Yeah, go to our Instagram. Maybe I'll do a story about it tomorrow.
You should. I want to see them.
Because they're, especially Frankenstein, it's a little strange. It's a lot. Yeah, anyway, that's Gilroy Gardens.
Cool.
So that was my section. Thank you for coming to history class. I hope you all took notes. There will be a pop quiz at the end.
Okay, we're ready.
All right, Nick, let's take us to theme parks around the world.
To,
All right.
to Holiday
So
World.
I know. Unfortunately, we went far in the world in our news section, but we are going to stay in the United States for the around the world section because once I thought of food, I thought of this park specifically because there is an ultimate coaster at this park. So we are going to talk about Holiday World, which is in Indiana. Why are these parks like in the weirdest places? Like
Where in
random.
Indiana?
Tell me
It
about
is in Santa Claus, Indiana. The town
Shut
is
up.
Santa Claus.
I don't know like where that is, but I feel like
That's
I need
not
to live
real.
there.
It's real. It is real. And
That's made up.
when the park opened, it actually opened as Santa Claus Land in 1946. So it's really real.
I want to go here so bad, but I
No.
don't know how to get there.
Okay, so from where Kurt
They-
and I are from,
Oh my
it's
god!
not that
Sorry,
far.
they have a lake called Christmas Lake.
I love
Yeah.
that. I
You
feel
have
like
to
that
go.
was me. How far was it from where you guys are from?
Kurt, look.
Oh, it's pretty far. It's like
never mind.
it's almost on the border of Kentucky and Indiana.
Oh, Kentucky. Okay, never mind. I thought it was closer. Okay, so it's farther than where we're from, but it's the Midwest. All right, so it's close enough.
It's like 14-hour drive from me.
Oh, geez, yeah, it's probably closer than that. But anyway,
From Indianapolis, it is 2.5 hours.
Okay, and we were like 2 hours from Indianapolis, so like 5-hour drive.
Okay.
It's not too bad, honestly.
No.
Because Cedar Point was also like 5 hours from where we lived. So, anyway, let's talk about Holiday World because this park is all about food. Because it's 4 main themes. Can you guys guess what the 4 main themes are?
Christmas. Let us know in the chat.
Crystal got Christmas. Kurt, can you guess one?
The Santa
Is it like Nightmare Before Christmas? Is it like Halloween Town, Thanksgiving
Nick,
Land?
we got the balloons again.
God, it always happens to me. And yes, Kurt, it is 100% like Halloween Town, except there's only 4. So Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and 4th of July. And each of the sections have rides or food things kind of themed.
Do they actually have a Thanksgiving land?
They do.
I need to go.
Okay, well, that's the land I'm saving for last because it is.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Land. So yeah. The Christmas section, a lot of it is themed after like the reindeers, like the rides and stuff. I don't know. A lot of the food stuff here was just normal, what you would expect, like fudge, nuts, candy. None of the rides are quite food themed. So we're going to skip over the Christmas section. Halloween section, this was interesting. It was like, instead of super theming it to Halloween, they put like all of the thrill rides there. So like almost all of the coasters are in that section and they're all like Halloween themed. But they kind of have like a Monsters Cafe there, a quick service with, it's called Goblin Burgers, which was kind of cute. Still not that exciting. All right, we're getting closer. The 4th of July section kind of had like a Main Street vibe. Had a lot of like little kiddie rides, had a lot of food. So any kind of like American food you can think of, they have. Like they have a stand called Hot Diggity Dogs. They have Freedom Funnel Cakes. They've got pizza, ice cream, normal theme park stuff, right? But then we get to the Thanksgiving section. You like food. There is a gravy coaster.
Oh, come on.
So there is a cafe called the Plymouth Rock Cafe where you can get any type of Thanksgiving food you can think of. There is a place called the Perky Turkey, which has coffee and boba, which I thought was adorable.
No.
But this coaster just opened this last summer, and it is called Good Gravy. And let me read you this description. Good Gravy. Holiday World's first family roller coaster is a 1,500-foot wild ride to save Thanksgiving dinner. You'll travel forward up 7-story tall spike, then backward to make more gravy and save Thanksgiving dinner. So it is quite a family roller coaster. It only hits 37 miles per hour. But the story is that you're at Thanksgiving dinner at Grandma Gracie's house. And Grandma Gracie is known for her good gravy. And Grandpa Gavin is the biggest fan of that gravy. And the unthinkable happens and the family gravy runs out. The story of this ride is that you are going to help Grandma make more gravy. And you I think it spins, like the cart spins, and like that's you whisking up gravy. The car is a gravy boat. It's a gravy boat.
What are you coming? Is that a can? Is that a can of something?
It's a can of cranberry sauce.
Of cranberry sauce. Yeah.
Shut up. This is like, I feel like if there was somebody watching my dreams to create a theme park, it would be this. I literally told Peter this year, I was like, for my birthday next year, I want Thanksgiving. I want like a full turkey on my birthday.
You would love this park, especially this part and this ride. Yeah. I think it's straight up my alley too, because it's not a coaster that's supposed to like scare you.
Yeah.
And it's
I like
short.
that it's a family coaster.
Mhm,
I
it's
saw
gentle.
these trains at IAPA, which is an attractions expo in Orlando
Yes.
last
Mhm.
November. I'm trying to find a picture of it, but they are like the cutest thing. They actually, like you can see in the bottom right picture here, they have like the gravy boat cup
The little
handle.
handle. Oh my
Like
gosh.
the
I love
details,
it.
they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, so like truly for a little park kind of like in the middle of nowhere to have this kind of theming is like kind of insane.
Mhm.
We have to go. We have to go.
I
Like
love that.
what is more food themed than you actually making gravy in a gravy boat? I'm not sure.
I might get a glare here, but I have a picture.
Let's see.
You can see the gravy coming out of the
I love it so much.
Stop.
Oh my
How
god.
I love
nice
that.
are these trains?
You guys. We have
That's so cool.
we have to go.
Wait, so that's the only coaster at the park?
No, there's a lot of coasters. Like the Halloween section is mostly the coasters and like big ones, like scary ones, like you need to be 48
okay.
inches. Yeah. But the Thanksgiving section only has this. I mean, I think there's a couple more rides, but there's only this one coaster in the Thanksgiving section. Yeah, but
So cute.
this park is so cute. I was reading too that like during the seasons like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like the festivals there are very food centered. Like, holidays are very food centric. So I love that. But there's like little food festivals and stuff. And I think we should plan like during the holidays one year. I think it'd be cute.
I would love to go here. The food is probably amazing. And I believe that they have a drone show.
We're going.
Yeah, I
going.
believe they do. So it looks so cool. I'm looking at some of the names of the rides. The Holly Dog Express, Lewis and Clark Trail. It's like these old boats, old like cars. The Mayflower Reindeer Games, Prancer's Merry-Go-Round. So cute.
Comets, rockets, dashers, seahorses. Like there's a game for each of the reindeers or a ride. Like it's so cute. It really, if you like holidays and like little kitschy, we love this stuff. So
awesome.
So cute. Yeah, but that's Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana.
Fun.
So
that's
fun,
a great
right?
name for the ride too. Good gravy.
Good gravy. Like, and the saying at the end when like you've saved and made the smooth gravy or whatever, it'll have the whole family saying, "Gee Willikers, that's some good gravy."
Oh my gosh.
I love it so much. Yes.
That's amazing.
There we are. There's our park. I promise I will go out of the United States next time, but
no, we loved it.
Yeah.
There's no rules here. We make the rules.
That's true. We make the rules here.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed it. We talked about some fun.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Parks. And you could share it out, catch the replay if you want. And we'll see you guys on August 6th.
Yeah.
And I also, it doesn't tell us like who has subscribed, but whoever is here and is new to us, thank you. We gained 7 subscribers in this live stream. So thanks for that. Thanks for following us and hanging out.
Thanks for subscribing, everyone.
Yeah. So
appreciate you. And check out some of our articles on themeparktoday.com.
Yes.
We've been writing up a storm, bringing you some great park content over on our website.
Yay. But other than that, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I feel like
August 6th.
Like a quick turnaround. So we'll talk about a lot of stuff coming up for Universal Orlando and be prepped for that.
I feel like I need this podcast to happen on the 6th because it will prepare me the most for HHN.
Yes. Oh yeah. Anyone out there, next episode, please bring all of your HHN tips. We need them. Calling all HHN people.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you guys there for the first time.
Me too.
Maybe
I can't wait.
Also, I don't know.
Well, thank you, everyone. We appreciate you being here and for your support. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button if you haven't on the stream. It really helps out. And we'll see you guys on August 6th. Follow us on Instagram if you want to see those fun characters in Gilroy.
The little garlics.
The garlic world. And then that's that.
All right, guys. Well, see you on the next one. Oh,
Bye.
yeah. And we will need an umbrella if we're going with Crystal next month. Thank you for that epic information.
No, I'm bringing the California sun.
Bring the
That's
sun
right. No,
by.
you're bringing the sun.
Please.
Okay, now for real.
All right.
See you guys on the next stream.
Bye.